Tansi everybody, Shawn McDonald here, the Métis man. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
I was born a Métis, born on Métis land, raised on a settlement, proud to be a Métis man. Well, today I work in white man's world. I'm Métis, I'm Métis.
Tansi and hello everybody. My name is Shawn McDonald and welcome to another episode of the Métis man. Today I bring you to Lac La Biche Alberta, more specifically to JMS, Jason's Mobile Steam, a local Indigenous company here in Lac La Biche, and their story of bringing awareness about the residential schools and the children that are found, the lost souls that are found across the nation. And this is their story. Good afternoon, folks. Shawn McDonald here, Métis man. I'm here with Jason Eckerberg, the owner of JMS, Jason's Mobile Steam. And Jason, why don't you start off telling me a little bit about your business first and how you come about?
So my business started probably just over 20 some years ago, actually a little longer than that. And how I got started is I did stuff that nobody else was willing to do, nobody wanted to do. And I also thought that this was kind of, Lac La Biche was land of opportunity and there's more things that we can do. And it was the gateway to whatever you wanted to do. That's where it all kind of started, and I guess you can say the dream came from.
Right, so you've always been like with steamers and all that from day one? And
I've started with steamers, and we worked our way up from steamers to vac trucks, to hydrovacs, to combo units, to semi-vacs, hydrovacs. We have quite a variety of different power units available.
Right, okay. And you find yourself pretty specialized in the area then?
I'm very specialized in the area when it comes to myself, when a lot of people say that I have more guts than I have brains, but we will try anything and we will do anything. Because
that's part of being in business, right? Is taking a risk.
You have to, yeah.
You betcha.
It's all part of it.
Right. Okay, very good. And what else do you do around the community? What else do you serve or volunteer with? And
I volunteer with any organization I can. I belong to a few different organizations where I sit on the board and do quite a bit of stuff. Most of my stuff that I do is I volunteer for the community. I give back wherever I can give and do what I need to do and just be out there just to assist the people and help the people.
Right, okay. So tell me a bit about your fleet of trucks here.
So what we're doing with our fleet of trucks, like you say, it's a specialized fleet of trucks that we have. We can do quite a bit of work, different variety. But what we're doing is promoting Every Child Matters. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's dying too quick. It's fading away. It's going away. We need to support it. We need to support the people who are part of it. We need to help them heal. We need to move along, show support, keep it alive, and we can't stop now. We have to keep it going, and we're not going to stop.
Right.
And we're going to do all our trucks. We're going to work with our community. We're going to do as much as we can. We're going to find some truth. We're going to get some answers for the people. And you know what? It's all part of truth and reconciliation on behalf of the government or whoever's out there, churches, whoever's involved. Let's get some answers. Let's do what we can. So
in other words, to bring awareness to the special need, there's no awareness in the certain media, mainstream media. It's not there. You don't see it, you don't hear about it.
The mainstream media is letting it go quiet right now, and it's not time to let it go quiet. It's time to bring it out. It's time to move. It's time to make it happen.
Right.
We're not here for ourselves. We're here for the people. We're here to do things.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to continue to do, no matter what.
Right. Are you expecting any negative impacts over doing this or promoting this? Or?
Don't really care what people say, do, or think. We're keeping it alive. We're not going to stop.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, Jason. I commend you, and I thank you for being part of this video.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Kelly Quintel.
And where are you from, Kelly?
I am from Lac La Biche, Alberta.
Okay. Métis or First Nations?
Métis.
Métis, okay, with Region 1.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do here at JMS?
I do a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Jack of all trades, eh?
Yeah.
Very good. How long have you been with JMS?
About 4 or 5 years off and on.
And what do you think of what JMS is doing to the fleet of trucks here with Every Child Matters?
It's a great idea. Yeah. It gives us good awareness to the public.
Exactly. Tell me a little bit about your emotions when the first 215 children were found that day. What was your first emotions when you first heard that story come out?
I was pretty shocked and surprised about the whole ordeal.
Right.
Pretty devastating to a lot of Aboriginal communities. Yeah.
Lots of hurting people, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you feel with JMS doing this in the community? Has there been any feedback on it yet? I know you guys are just introducing the fleet now, but
Well, I'm sure people are already aware of what's been going on. Like, it's been on the news for a few months now.
right. All right. Thank you very much.
Great, thanks.
Okay, start off telling me your name, please.
I'm Nolan Nichols. I'm HR and safety for the company. I've came here over 3 years ago as a laborer, and now I'm in office as administration. So
Okay. And where are you from, Nolan?
I'm here from Lac La Biche originally,
Okay.
but I've lived many places all over Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you Métis or
I am First Nations.
First Nations, eh?
Yeah.
From which reserve would that be?
I'm from Saddle Lake,
Oh, nice. Okay.
but my family originates from Goodfish.
Really?
Yep. But my upbringing was actually a Métis upbringing. So
Okay.
that was the world that I was raised into.
Right. You related to Steinauers?
I am so, yeah.
Then we're cousins.
Yeah.
My grandma was a Steinauer.
Yeah.
And I'm related to Prudence too, but yeah.
So am I.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Sundays,
Okay.
Prudence, Whitfords,
Yep.
lots of them.
Small world. Small world.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what really intrigues you? What's JMS doing with the trucks here? What really brings out?
Well,
your
like
feelings on
Jason
it?
said, awareness is the big thing for me. Like I'm very proud of the awareness that we're doing here today, and because the world isn't talking about it, and there's not enough people aware of what's actually going on.
Right.
So if us as a company can bring awareness to the people, that would be great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What would your message be to people that aren't aware of what's happened, or they kind of sweep it under the carpet? What would your message be to those people?
Well, to know where the history comes from and what has happened and the foundation of the country, and just be aware of these things as moving forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what are your thoughts on the government and the way they're handling things, and with the media as well? What do you think can be changed there to bring better awareness on their part of things?
More coverage, because there isn't a whole lot of coverage, and after the awareness is out there, we need to bring these kids home, because that's what really matters. There's children trapped in these places, and they need to be brought home and set free.
Right. Many people hurting over the issue and that too.
Absolutely, yeah.
People got to heal, and without bringing the awareness, they're not going to heal.
Yep, that's true.
That's right.
And we're in a time of healing right now, so
Right.
there's
Yeah.
no better time than now.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Nolan, for your time, and
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Hi, buddy. I should say hi, cousin.
Hey.
All right, Irene, start off telling me your name, please, and what you do here at JMS.
I'm Irene Harnett, and I am the Director of Operations for Jason's Mobile Steam, JMS.
And how long you been with the company?
I've been with the company now 4.5 years.
Right, okay. And tell me a bit about the fleet and why you guys are doing what you're doing with bringing awareness here.
Well, we, when the announcement came out about the initial 215 kids, it hit our workers really hard. We have about an 80% Indigenous workforce, and there was a lot of emotion. So we decided we would go in the legacy run with our fleet of trucks, and we went to Edmonton and took a bunch of our workers with us and attended the legacy run for the first initial 215. It was a pretty emotional time, and when we came back from that, we decided, wow, there needs to be something more. And we really felt, as we talked as a team, that awareness would really start being brought to the forefront for what has occurred over generations.
Right.
And the impact that it's had generationally on Indigenous people. And it hasn't happened. So because it hasn't happened, we made a decision that we aren't going to be quiet. We are going to be an Indigenous company. We're proud to be an Indigenous company, and we are very, very proud to say that every child matters. And every child that was lost throughout the residential school system should be found. There should be more than just people saying, okay, we acknowledge that it happened. You need to go, we need to find these children, we need to bring them home. We need to bring some peace, we need to bring true reconciliation to the Indigenous community.
Right.
The communities across Canada of Indigenous people have suffered for generations. And there's no true education in our schools about what has occurred. There's no response from the churches as to what occurred with these children. And it's time. And we've committed that our fleet will be a walking billboard for this until this occurs.
Right.
If it's 2 months, if it's 6 months, if it's 6 years, our people will not be quiet.
So Irene, tell me, why do you think there is not enough awareness with the social media, with the mainstream media, with the governments, or even with the church for that fact? Why is there not enough media out there saying the story, telling the story?
I think because I wish I had an answer for that. I really wish I do. I wish there was an answer for it, but there isn't. There isn't an answer that our politicians can give right now to say why they're not paying attention, why they're not doing anything.
Right.
It's our media. Where are you? You know, where is the media when Indigenous communities and Indigenous people have suffered generationally and no one's willing to accept the responsibility for what has occurred here? And I wish I knew the answer, but I don't. And
Right.
maybe that's a question that we can all ask back to our politicians and our media. Where are you? Why are you not paying attention? Why are you not helping and delivering true reconciliation, which you constantly say you're going to do, but you don't?
Right. Well, thank you very much, Irene. And you guys are going to be one of the first episodes for my YouTube channel, The Métis Man. And that's to help bring awareness as well, great stories like this. So I thank you very much, Irene.
Yes, and thank you, Shawn. You're doing an awful lot of work for Indigenous people, Indigenous businesses, and thanks for all your support.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you like this video, like and subscribe and share. And we'll see you next time. Examaga, hi hi.